Okay, so to preface this thing, I am not an artist. I wish that I was better. I wish that I drew a lot better than I do, and I'm hoping that this experience will make me a little bit better of an artist. And so I'm putting something that I'm definitely a little sensitive about out there on the internet. So you know what? It's free game. Have at me. Let me know if I'm doing a good job. Let me know if I'm doing a bad job. But Pulsegate, or the game that I want to create, is something that has been with me for a long time, and it's something that I want to get out into the world, and I feel like the best way to do that is to do these little videos like I'm going to do today. So please let me know what you think. I love this world that I have created, and I'm hoping that you'll like it too. And if you have suggestions or anything you want to give me, please go for it. That's what this is all about. Energy or mana or whatever you want to call it simply exists in this world. Anything that is living creates it. Okay, it can be used in a spot too. So if you use all the magic that's in an area, that area will become a dead zone, and the mana won't be there any longer, which for some people is a good thing. For others it's not, especially if you're a mage. It requires you to move around. If you want to cast a big spell, that's fine, but you have to move around. You have to jump from here to there. Okay? And to use magic, you have to absorb that mana into your body. Once it goes into your body refines it and then puts it out as whatever you command it to be. For some races, that comes naturally. For others, it doesn't. For humans, they are one of those races that it does not come naturally. I mean, we don't have magic, right? And so humans have to find a way to get that magic. And aside from harvesting the organs from elves or the magic races in Pulsegate, the only way they can get it is by using what's called a void core or a void engine, which is an object that can only be found when a Pulsegate forms, which is kind of why everyone's battling over these Pulsegates. And that's kind of more the lore of the game itself. But these cores, these void cores or these void engines, if placed into the body when you're young, will grow with you. And they force this energy to be absorbed. Your body starts to absorb it, and then with time, humans can learn to use it. The only problem is that when your body's continually absorbing this energy, something has to be done with it. And so people who are mages are grotesque. They are different. One of the examples of this is people that focus on fire magic. And the way that the focusing works is kind of all attached to the void core that they have anyway. But the people who focus on fire magic are called hotheads or pyromancers, right? It makes sense. And they are generally much taller than a normal human being, probably like by 2 feet or so. You know, if an average male is 5'10", then these guys are 7'10", 8 feet tall, something like that. And when they use magic, because their bodies are not accustomed to it, it causes damage. It changes them literally from the inside out, to the point where when they cast magic, their fingertips turn black. The more experienced they are, the deeper that black goes. And it's not necessarily dead flesh or anything like that, but it goes further down their arms and their feet and things like that. And people who exhaust their power or use too much of it, the tips of their fingers can literally blow off. So, I mean, this is a magic that is dangerous. And all the magics in this world are that way. Just by using this magic, you're decreasing your life. You're going to only live, to 25, 30 years old tops. And there's different forms of this magic. Basically, the basic elements are what people stick to just because they're the easiest forms. So we have stone, where they're bigger, they're heavier. We have water. Their bodies are literally have to be kept wet, moist all the time. And so they wrap themselves in bandages, giving themselves the nicknames of mummies. They have webbed fingers. They grotesque. The wind is the one that I have been thinking about the most. And basically, They have holes in their hands for wind to go through. They're blind, large ears, very long frames, and feet that make it so they can't get blown around. And one of my favorite classes that I've come up with so far are called Patchworkers. They are the healers of Pulsegate. And literally, their magic is speeding up things. And what I mean by that is they speed up the human healing system. And they're called Patchworkers because it's a lot easier for them to cut an arm off of a dead body and just put it onto your body and force your body to heal to it. Their magic allows them to do that. And so a lot of the time they look like Frankenstein. They look like patchworks themselves. And so I think they're an awesome class, and they have their own side effects and everything. But basically, the world's gotten to the point where it's creating tools like gas masks and things like that for the pyromancers, because they literally breathe out smoke all the time. The earth mages, their bodies become so heavy that they need prosthetics to keep their legs and arms and things in motion. Otherwise, they'll basically turn to stone if they stop moving. And of course, the patchworkers are going to carry around bone saws and things like that on the battlefield, or blood, or whatever they could need to heal. They're literally in the job of healing as quickly as they can. And so every class has these tools, and they are all very depressing and dark and scary things that happen. But that's what I think makes the human fight so cool, because they're literally fighting for their survival all the time. And I love that. I love thinking about that when it comes to the human race. And that's it. That is the magic, at least for humans, in the world of Pulsegate. There's going to be multiple races and everything else, and so it kind of moves and changes around. But I hope you like that. And I hope to go in a little more detail with the different magic classes, because I think they're awesome. And I would love for you to see what I have to create. And so I'm going to try and, once a month do something Pulsegate related. No promises that it's going to happen, but I'm going to shoot for that. And if you like that, and if you liked what I shared today, please like, subscribe, keep coming back, because I'm going to keep putting content out there. They can't stop me. I'm just going to keep going. And I would love to have your support in any way, shape, or form. So please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, and stick around. Here at Pulsegate Gaming, we're about making the best tabletop gaming experience that we can, whether that's making our own game or just kind of helping you with the ones that you're already interested in. So, thanks for coming around. And as always, don't spend so much time building your world that you forget to spend some time in it. Until next time.